husband's birthday, but what is not looking very exciting and fun is this house. So, since it's his birthday, I want to make sure the house is all nice and clean before he gets home. It'll smell good, be nice and clean, steaks marinated, the whole nine. That way he can have his birthday dinner and have it in a clean house. So that is the plan. I'm gonna start off in the kitchen. I feel like every time I start off in the kitchen comes together, the rest of the house already looks 10 times better. And at this point, there's a lot of stuff on the counter, dishes full, the sink full of dishes full of sink, a sink full of dishes that I need to go in the dishwasher. And like I said, once I clean up the kitchen, I feel like I can breathe again. There's just something about the kitchen that needs to be clean at all times for me. And it's not, because we are messy and we like to make a lot of food, so it stays a mess. And speaking of kitchen, y'all, I have some plans for the kitchen. I actually went to Lowe's today. This is totally random, but I went there to grab a couple of supplies for a project I was working on earlier this morning. And I did look at Lowe's for some cabinetry for the new kitchen island I want to build. And I also took a peek at some backsplash, and I have a couple options. So the one is very textured, but it's glossy. So it has it looks white when you're up close to it, but once it's on the wall, it kind of reflects off different colors in your home. So depending on how many warm tones or cool tones, I think will depend on what color the tile ends up looking like on the wall. And then there was this beautiful stone that I am obsessed with, and I really, really want to do a pretty stone backsplash. And I think that I like the stone because it gives a very textured, organic, old world style. I really love that. But a lot of you were kind of making me concerned about it being porous and holding the smells of the kitchen, because we cook a lot and our house, isn't very big in general. And when we cook food, it smells up this whole house for days, especially seafood. I would be so devastated if I tiled my backsplash with stone and then I cook seafood and it absorbed. That would be horrible. I think that there's products that you can actually paint on there to stop it from being porous. But if you have stone backsplash, let me know. Do you love it? What do you recommend? If y'all have any suggestions, feel free to leave those in the comments below. I actually, so funny, someone told me about ChatGPT. Have y'all heard of that? It's an app you can download. It's free, and you can take a photo of something and ask this app to help you design the space. And I took a picture of my kitchen and I asked it to put together a rendering just for the heck of it. I had already showed you guys what I would do in an Instagram post and in a recent Q&A, but I was really surprised that the style that it came up with is exactly what I had already kind of put together. But it flip-flopped my kitchen. So it put the door where our pantry is now, which was really odd to me because it's I can't just move a door. But it was cool, the style that they came up with. I thought it was really pretty. Maybe in an upcoming video when I start working on the kitchen, I'll include my ideas, that app's ideas, the AI kind of setup. It's amazing that we have stuff like that at our fingertips now. Back in the day, you had to actually be creative, and now you can just ask an AI creature, hey, what would you do? And it will tell you. It's insane. And I do think that it has really messed with a lot of people's creativity, including my own. So I try my absolute best to not watch a whole lot of channels that do the same thing as me. And I know that might sound weird, but just hear me out and let me explain why. And I have talked about this in the past, but it's a real thing. And if you are struggling right now in your life or around the house and you need motivation, I hope these videos bring you motivation. However, if these videos ever make you feel like you're not doing enough, please find it within yourself to stop watching people who bring you down. Do not let me or anybody else make you second guess yourself or steal your creativity. And I wanted to bring that up because around that time of the month, I'm feeling a little bit more lazy. I don't have as much energy, so I tend to watch a lot more social media. And there's been a pattern with that. Every time that time of the month, I watch a lot more social media. I tend to start comparing myself more often. I'm already emotional and I'm already in my own head. And then now I'm watching more content that is making me feel even worse. So then I'm why am I not feeling creative? Why can I not get up and just grab the paintbrush and do what I need to do? It's so weird, but I almost get this creativity, I hit this roadblock in a sense. And as soon as I stop watching what other people are doing and I focus on me and mine and my own channel, I blossom. absolutely blossom. So here's your reminder to take a step back sometimes from social media. And I know that might sound odd coming from a content creator that's wanting you to watch my video, but I'm more of your friend than I am here to do anything else. And I hope that we have created that strong enough community and like you trust me enough to tell you like, girl, look, if you need a break from watching what other people are doing in their life, take a break. I am not going to fault you for that. I'm actually going to encourage you to do that. I do the same darn thing because what that does is it brings you back better than ever. Next time you come back, you're going to come back with positivity. You're going to uplift me as I'm uplifting you. And we're going to have, a stronger connection in that sense. And that's really important to me. Listen, one thing that I made a promise to myself from the very freaking beginning of starting this channel is that I would never, ever, ever let social media change me in the sense of who I am as a person. And I can promise you, and I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here, okay? I'm very much a people pleaser. I'm very much a loving, caring person. I know I come off sometimes as like a little feisty firecracker, which I can be, but I also have a really soft, lovable side, and I don't know. I genuinely care. And as much as you guys seem to care in the comments, whenever y'all comment down below, I hope that I care for you guys too. And I think about like all the time, like if something happens, I'm like, oh my God, I need to share this. Like I can't wait to share with you guys. I literally have to tell myself no sometimes. I will want to run and go grab the camera immediately. And I'm like, no, Carrie, you need to be present. Like, what are you doing? But you best believe I'm filming it on my phone and I'm trying to remember to tell you guys later because I'm like, oh my God, I got to share this with my friends. It's like a kid in high school. Like as soon as something goes down, I'm like, oh, I'm about to tell everybody. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that while I'm here telling you to take a step back and focus on your life, I am so grateful for you guys taking time out of your busy life and your day to watch me. And not to just watch, but to also listen to my recommendations and my opinions and like these random voiceovers. Like I have to pinch myself every single time I edit a video. Like how is this even my life? And speaking of my life, look at this bedroom. It is a hot mess express. We are messy people. And I'm also very indecisive. Look at me. What am I doing? Someone come get me and come get all this decor and tell me to stop touching stuff. I'm just kidding. No, I actually really love this art. I actually painted that. That's my art.
How long has it been since we did the concrete now?
I'm right in the middle of a voiceover. Hold on. He was asking how long. Oh, you're back again. We got it done the weekend of Mother's Day, babe. Friday. So it's almost time.
It's almost been what?
It's almost been a month. June 11th will be a month, I think. Sorry, he was asking about the concrete when we had it done because we have to wait 28 days before we can do the texture and stain on the concrete slab, which I'm so excited for because it's gonna look so good. But anyway, back to my video here. I love this art over the bed. Why didn't I try this before with the new lamps? Because I think this looks really pretty. I actually think some of you guys commented that and was like, you should put your art above your bed. And I didn't. Why didn't I listen? I know I saw it. I know I saw at least one of you say it. And whoever it was, leave a comment down below. I think it was actually a couple of you. But anyway, love how that turned out. I love this bedding too, you guys. Oh my gosh. So when we came back from the little one night getaway that my husband and I did whenever we went to that wedding, I fell in love with the bed and the bedding that the hotel room had. And I literally told my husband, I was like, I'm about to recreate that bed in my bedroom, and I mastered it. I'm going to link everything down below for you guys because you need this bedding. It's so good. That was something we actually got recently. And my bed has been incredible. I was not getting good sleep. I need a soft, sink in that bad boy bed. That's what I need. And we finally got one, and I have been actually sleeping much, much better. So love that for me. I then decided that I was going to change out the curtains here in the kitchen. This has been a trend recently. I've been changing all the curtains out. It's just time. It has been time for a refresh. I found some online. They claim to be the perfect brown, so I ordered them. I think they're beautiful, like when you're holding them in your hands, but when you hang them up, they look very chocolate brown, like literally like a candy bar. Not the vibe. So I hung them up, broke the rod in the process, and then decided that I didn't really care for them. So I switched them out with the old curtains that I had in the living room, the beige ones that are blackout. I wanted to try those in here and see how they looked, because I feel like the ones that are up now, because they're a little bit more on the sheer side, I feel like they're not as, not that it matters, it really doesn't matter, I'm just being honest. They're not as high-end looking as the blackout curtains, in my opinion. I think the ones that are a little bit thicker and like look a little bit more like just a better quality fabric, it just elevates the kitchen, the whole look and feel of the kitchen. It just really just takes it from like, okay, it looks good, to like being like, wow, okay, that looks really good. So I feel like when I switch them out, you'll see what I'm talking about when I do a full pan over after I decided to paint the trim around the window. Yeah, I jump from project to project. It's just how I work. And I have, you know, I just wanted to say thank you guys for allowing me to share these videos like this in such a spontaneous way. Just, I start off the video and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a vlog, and then it turns into a DIY project, or sometimes a DIY project turns into a vlog, and I just appreciate your support, whatever that looks like, because every video is just a little different, and I am just so grateful to be able to just show up here and be myself. So thank you guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the brown curtains down, because first off, I broke the curtain rod and I didn't like the way the brown looked. I told y'all earlier it looked like a candy bar. It darn sure did. So as I was taking it down, I realized that the screw came out for the rod, and then I tried to fix it with the drill, but because of the way that it's attached, you have to actually take the rod off, and it takes a little special tool, like the little tiny little Allen wrench set. Yeah, I probably threw that away like a month ago when I got overstimulated with the house and I cleaned out the junk drawer. I don't know where it's at. So I couldn't take the rod off, and now I couldn't put the screw back in it. So we were just out of luck. The curtain rods are just hanging on by a thread up here. So I decided to switch gears for a little bit. I was like, I need to break from this whole situation. Let me just rip this out of the wall, and we'll move on, and we'll come back to it when I have a little bit more patience. So that's what I'm going to do. Now we are going to jump into a little painting project, which I only got half the footage somehow. I didn't notice it till I went to go edit, and then half of the clip is missing. I don't know how that happened, but I did paint the wood trim around the window, and this was like a random decision, but I plan on redoing the kitchen soon, so I've just been playing around with different ideas, and since all this is going to be tore out anyway, I was like, this is the perfect time to try a paint color for around the trim. So I am using the color Pebble by Beyond Paint. It is actually the same color that my pantry is painted, and so what's cool about this color is using it here around the trim, it like pulls that color to the other side of the kitchen in like a slight way where it's not too much, but it's just enough to make the two spaces cohesive, the pantry into the kitchen. I really love how it turned out. I'm actually surprised. As I was painting it, I was like, oh boy, I made a mistake, because I actually love the cottage look that it was giving, because we have that decal on the window. But it's nice to have some change too. And it's just paint. I mean, worst case scenario, you don't like it, then you can change it. Now, I did decide to recruit my little helper here, because I was really struggling with the curtains by myself. So now that the kids are home, I had my daughter help me with these. She kind of put the curtains together while I'm up there, so I can just slide them on the rod. And I did fix it. You can see it's hanging up there the right way. I ended up having to use a screwdriver so that way I could like get the screw in behind the bar, because I couldn't use the drill. And yeah, super thankful to have that fixed, because I really did not want to close out the night without having some type of curtain to close this window, because the neighbors could look right into our house. I actually went outside and trimmed some stems off the tree and put them in the vase, and it looks so beautiful. Let me know what y'all think. Do we like the change in the kitchen, or do I need to get out there and start sanding these boards back down? Y'all tell me, I'll do it. What do we think of the paint color before I do another coat? I actually really like it now that the whole space has been cleaned up. It just took me a minute. I was having one of those moments where like you're in the process of painting and it just looks horrible. I don't know why that happens, but it does all the time to me. So I actually like it. I do feel like the trim needs to be redone. Obviously, this is like cheap wood that I used previously. So what I think I'm gonna do is work on figuring out what kind of style of trim I want to do. But I also feel like we need to replace the window before I do that. So for now, this will be okay, like temporarily, until we like switch out the window, but I actually like it. It actually looks really pretty. Let me know what y'all think. Do you like it better, the wood color, or do you like this pebble color? And what's nice about the pebble color is it actually pulls from this cabinet over here, so it kind of brings that color this way without having to paint all the cabinetry, which I like because I don't really want to paint all the cabinets. I like them being white, and I think once this cabinet is gone and all this backsplash is done, it's gonna look incredible. And then with a new pendant light, of course, I think it's coming together. We'll see. So I have this weird thing that I do where I like to vacuum and mop literally right before my husband gets home. 5 minutes before he walks in the door. I'm like, oh, it's a good time to mop. I guess I just like when he walks all over it. Oh my gosh, I do this every time. I think what it is I try to do everything else before he gets home. So then like I'm running out of time to clean, and I am very much that wife that I will be doing all kinds of random stuff all day, but 30 minutes before he gets home, I'm trying my best to clean this house. I know I can't be the only one that does that. You'll be sitting there, and then all of a sudden your husband's like, I'm on the way home, and it's like, oh crap. Dishes are being thrown in the dishwasher. I'm just kidding. No, I try my best to try to like keep up, but I want him to walk in the door and have a clean home. And this, him walking in and seeing this, is like really important to me, especially on his birthday. Like nobody wants to come home to chaos on their birthday. I darn sure don't. All right, so here's how the kitchen turned out with the new curtains and the new painted trim around the window. I love it. I feel like it brought just like a pretty like airy vibe to the kitchen. I don't know, I think the trim around the window being so dark, it like really closed off that space, and now it feels a little bit more open. But now I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys a grocery haul, and today's video is sponsored by Hungry Root. Hungry Root delivery day. We're gonna see what we got.
Can I sit right here on the counter?
Of course.
I really want to see what you get. I love seeing what you get in these boxes. They're so cool.
Me too. I love these. So for this week, we have seared steak with easy cleanup garlicky potatoes, Thai coconut shrimp brown rice. I always like that. The classic pesto chicken pasta, and then rotisserie chicken and black bean Caesar. Ooh, we got a bagel and cream cheese.
Oh, I want to try the bagel.
Okay, so first thing we got were some golden fingerling potatoes. We got some pasta, brown rice. We have some little chocolate chip cookies here. Oh, this is our garlic and herb seasoning. We have some spring mix. Looks delicious. These are the bagels. Oh, parm crisp. These are little snacks. These look so good, actually. Let's try them now. They smell so good. So good.
What did you try?
I did like a mixture. Oh my gosh, those are delicious. We got some Nancy's probiotic garlic herb cream cheese spread. That's for the bagels. Basil pesto. Yum. Chicken. And the grass-fed beef sirloin steak. So we got those and the chicken here. So good. I also got, I had this last time. The cucumber corn bean, cucumber corn black bean salad. It wasn't last time, it was like a couple months ago. I ended up getting this and it was so good. Once again, the Thai style coconut chicken. I love this. It's not, Dylan's not a huge fan, but it's for me, so I'll eat it. We also got some Caesar dressing, another Caesar dressing. We got the chicken thighs. This is the little rotisserie chicken. Ooh, we got a chili chili verde breakfast burrito. Yep, this is the last thing. These are some creamy cheddar snack cheese. I'm gonna try one of these right now too.
Have like?
No way.
Can I try it?
Should y'all try it? Well, that's cheese. That's so good. Hungerroot makes eating healthy so easy. They're like having a personal shopper and nutritionist all wrapped into one. They take care of the weekly meal planning by recommending delicious recipes tailored to your taste and nutrition preferences. They also use quality ingredients like hormone and antibiotic-free meat and seafood, organic produce, and non-GMO choices, so you can feel good about what you're eating. And the best part is it's delivered right to your door, so you can skip the hassle of going to the grocery store. Right now, you can take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus a free item in every box for life. Click the link below or go to hungerroot.com, use code CARRY. That's 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life at hungerroot.com with code CARRY. Thank you so much, Hungerroot, for sponsoring today's video. Let's go ahead and get all this food put away and move on with the vlog. Now that all the groceries are almost put away, we're going to go ahead and work on seasoning the steaks for Dylan's birthday. So he's going to work on that. He likes to season them a certain way. He's the cook of the family. I can cook some things like spaghetti and like pancakes. Should I keep naming things off? Oh, I can make a killer potato soup, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys in an upcoming video. I've shared it many times before, but sometimes the recipe gets like lost in all the other videos I've shared. So I'm hoping to like tag potato soup. So next time you'll ask, I could just, you know, send you to that video. But I'll definitely be sharing that pretty soon. It's a super affordable, easy meal to make, and your family will love it. It's so good. But those are like a couple things that I know I can cook. Oh, I can make some really good pork chops and like a mushroom gravy. That's good too. If y'all are interested in seeing some of the things that I can cook, let me know. Or I can just keep sharing with you all the recipes that Dylan makes, because that's fun too. All right, we got the steaks marinating for Dylan's birthday dinner. I got the trim finished up painted, put some like fresh stems in the vase. I got the house cleaned up and mopped. Looks good. So yeah, we're probably gonna get in the pool and hang out and have a chill day. Can't like glue those in. Yeah, probably make a big difference. Oh yeah, that chlorine floaty helped clear the pool up. I put a new floaty in the pool, a new chlorine floaty, yeah, and it cleared it up. Looks good. Why is this in here though? So the kids ended up getting in the pool. Dylan and I did not. It ended up storming not too long after I filmed that video. We're in like rainy season right now. It's awful. It pretty much rains every afternoon. And it's like not just a little rain. It's like a thunderstorm, like lightning and all. But we always make the best out of it. So the kids swam, we ate steak, and hung out for the rest of the night. So then this is the next morning. The kids are back in school, Dylan's back at work, and I'm making a detailed list of all the things I need to do for us to go on vacation. And I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of what that looks like for me. Since we are Floridians, we go to the beach often. We know like what we need and stuff. So really my biggest thing when we're going on vacation is cleaning this house. I want to make sure the house is spotless when I come home, because after the beach, we are so freaking exhausted that we don't want to do nothing for at least 2 days. Like, we need a vacation from our vacation. I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. But anyway.
You can get on your bed? You can get on your bed? You can get on your bed? Come on, man. Come on, man. Can you get on your bed? Are you stealing the toys? Excuse me. Say don't.
Him cuddling with him, bear? He's so cute. He said, this is mine. Zoe, get it. Get it, Zoe. So don't chew on my stuff. Oh my God, wait, her trying to eat it. Tell her no. That's mine. It's so cute. He does not tear up his toys. He likes to keep them. She'll tear up anything and pull the stuffing out. But he likes to save his stuff. She ruining it. So, not only did I want to clean the house because I want to come home to a clean house, but we also had company coming and staying the night at our house while we were gone to dog sit for us. So my mom and my stepdad were staying at my house. And yeah, I wanted to deep clean the bathroom because I haven't done this in a hot minute. And I also wanted to, like, you know, make sure the house is picked up for them so when they feel welcome at the house and not just like chaos, which they don't really care, to be honest. It's my family, but in my head, I have to deep clean this house if anyone's coming over. I don't care who it is. If I find out someone's coming to my house, I'm about to be crazy cleaning lady over here. And the thing is, I'm totally not joking. You can ask the kids and my husband, like, I will freak out. I'm like, everybody get up. Everybody grab something. Figure if your hands are empty, find something to put in your hands because we're about to clean this whole house. Oh my gosh, mom mode activated. Like, I'm not joking. It's honestly, it's sad. I think what it is because, like, I'm so chill and laid back when it's just us here. Like, I don't care that the house is a mess or, like, it doesn't bother me. But if someone comes up, why do I even care? I mean, really, if someone comes to my house and is judging me for my house, then they should not be at my house to begin with. Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, if I think about it like that, maybe I need to start reminding myself. If someone comes here and they judge me for my home, why are they at my house to begin with? They are not my people. And that is so true. And that's just like a quick little reminder that maybe we all needed to hear is that, like, if you feel that someone's coming to your house and you feel more anxious about them coming there than excited for their company, they probably should not be at your house. Like, if you, like, really think about that for a second. Think about how many people on your list of people who come to visit your house probably should not be at your house to begin with. If they're looking around, like, giving, like, the stank look, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you look at someone and they're looking at something that you know is kind of dirty, and they're, like, kind of staring at it with that, like, raised eyebrow, like, ma'am, do you need a towel and some spray? You want to help me clean? Like, I can get some cleaning supplies out. We can work together. Oh, my gosh. No, but seriously, all my family's really nice. And thankfully, they understand that I'm just busy. I'm a busybody. I work on a million other things other than cleaning sometimes, and that's okay. Everybody's different. We all live our lives different, but there's one thing for sure. There's a lot of love in this house, okay? There's a lot of love. We love each other. We have a good time, and that's all that matters. But I will tell you, after panic cleaning, knowing that they were staying the night here over the weekend, it did feel amazing to have the house, like, spotless. You know, sometimes you need that motivation of someone coming over to help you, like, get crap done. And that's exactly what I needed. All I needed was her to be like, yeah, we might stay the night there. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm about to bleach these toilets. And you know what? Someone who, like, she probably hates when I talk about her, but I don't care. I love her. So my sister-in-law, she's my best friend as well, which is pretty amazing. You know what? Let me just talk about that real quick. I know not everyone has the privilege of having sister-in-laws that they absolutely love, family that they love, that is, like, married in, because I know that there's always, like, sometimes there could be some drama, right? But I have been so blessed. Both of my brothers have married amazing women who take care of their families so well and are just amazing housewives, and I am just so proud of both of them. I truly am. But my oldest brother's wife, I don't know if she wants me to share her name, so I'm not going to, but anyway, she's my best friend, and we talk all the time. She is so incredibly, like, organized, and I've always looked up to her. It's funny because, like, we always look up to each other. Like, she looks at me and she's like, I wish I was a little bit more carefree, and I'm over here like, I wish I was more, like, organized like you. So it's funny how we always want the opposite. But anyway, I have been, every time I think about, like, company coming over, I think about her and her, like, method. She's like, always take care of the main areas. The number one places that people are going to look at when they come to your house is your bathroom and, like, overall tidiness. It doesn't necessarily have to be deep clean. No one cares if your floors are a little dirty. Nobody cares if the baseboards are dusty. Your main space is just tidy and not, like, cluttered. And then your bathrooms, that's where people would sit the most and kind of stare around. They're sitting on the toilet, they're looking at the baseboards, or maybe looking at the mirror, like, make sure there's no toothpaste on it, you know what I mean? So, like, things like that I would try to, like, keep in mind. So when I tell y'all I deep clean this bathroom for my mom, I was like, if she's gonna sit on this toilet, she's about to stare at clean floors and clean baseboards and walls. And then I took it to the next level at this point because I was on a roll, and I decided to dust and wipe down my entire bedroom because they were going to be staying in here. I wanted to make sure it was spotless. I don't know, maybe me and my sister-in-law should get together and come up with, like, a tidy home checklist, right? Like, if you have company coming over, this is the top things you need to do. And that would be, like, so cool to do that. We should do that. We should partner together and make, like, a detailed cleaning list. Because I swear, like, ever since she said that to me, like, I feel like when company comes over, like, I can at least have a decent home. Like, I don't feel as, like, embarrassed. Not that I should by any means, because, like I said, if anybody comes to my home in particular, because first of all, people don't come to my house. I don't let just anybody up in here. I'm very, very picky about who comes to my home, and I don't even host events here or anything, because I'm like, you can come to my house. It's not because I don't love people. I'm a very private person, which is really odd because I share my life online. And it's really not that I'm private. I'm just like, my space is my space, you know? And I I think a lot of it too has to do with the fact, like, I'm just gonna be real, I feel like our house is really small, so when people come over, I feel like it gets really overwhelming really easily. Like, it's hard to host and have people come over without feeling like, number one, it's way too loud in here, or like I just get super overstimulated, like, I don't know. I'm like, let's go outside. So now that we're working on our backyard and getting our backyard, like, you know, kind of turned into like a hangout spot, I feel like I will have more people come over maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. My space is my space. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm working on it. But anyway, now that the bathrooms and my bedroom are all clean, I'm going to go throw in some laundry. That was something else I was working on a lot, was just trying to get as much laundry as I could done, folded and put away. I've been on a roll with that. Like, if it comes out of the dryer, I immediately fold it, which sucks, to be honest, because nobody likes folding laundry. At least I don't. So, yeah, you just got to suck it up and do it. But I've been watching the Secret Lives of the Mormon Wives, and that has been a huge distraction while I'm folding laundry, and I am so invested. I'm so invested. All the drama, I love it. And it's funny because I think the reason why I like the drama is because I don't have a whole lot of drama in my life, and everybody likes a little drama. That's why those types of shows perform so well. That's why those girls are so freaking rich. If you look at their social media platforms, it's nothing but drama, because everybody is so, like, a lot of people don't have drama in their life, or they don't want it in their own life, so they just watch it in other people's lives. But golly, these women are, like, insane. I freaking love it, though. It's, like, so interesting, and you know some of it's so fake when they come up with some of these little things that they share. But, and it's all just for money, and they make a ton of it. Maybe I should come up with some drama. What could my drama be? Let's come up with a drama series so I can get rich too, and maybe help people, because these women make so much money on their platforms, like, it's unfreaking real. Like, we're talking, like, one of the girls said that she made over $1 million in one sponsorship. One video, you guys, $1 million. Oh my gosh, I'd feed my entire neighborhood and then some. And then maybe go to Walmart and pass out some more money. Like, are you freaking kidding me? $1 million? I feel like the wrong people get rich. It's crazy. That's just a random thought I had. But now, back to, like, my actual video and my non-drama self, cleaning up my backyard. This space does get messy pretty quick. We are, like, I don't know, we're always doing something out here. So I needed to clean up some of the tools, and I wanted to pressure wash off the patio. So my stepdad's the one who helped me do the concrete slab, so I wanted to make sure when they came over, it was clean. So he could, like, kind of, like, see, you know, his work and what needs to be done, because he's got to, like, level some of it out, and then he's going to do the texture and stain on it. So I wanted to make sure it was all nice and clean so he could see where he needed to do that, and we're getting close to that time. Oh, and right here, I'm actually spraying a dryer sheet into the concrete, because the smell of the Gain dryer sheets help keep bugs away and mosquitoes. At least it's worked for me, so I just kind of spray the dryer sheet, and it just smells like Gain on the back porch. But anyway, I wanted to clean up so that way he could see what he needed to work on, and also so they had a nice place to chill over the weekend. Today is officially the start of summer break. I'm actually picking up the kids right now. They got out an hour and a half early today, so really excited about that. We're gonna go pick up some lunch, and then we're gonna finish packing for our vacation this weekend. So we are going to the beach for our first, like, beach family trip. It's actually for Dylan's birthday. He's wanted to go and invite his mom and his brother and, like, all the family, so we did that, and yeah, we're officially going to the beach this weekend. We're going to Casey Keys, specifically, in case you're wondering. It's our favorite beach. Nokomis area is just stunning. It's one of the best beaches in Florida, in my opinion. Great people. It's not like a tourist, I mean, it is a tourist place, but I think the reason why it's not overly crowded is because there's not a city nearby. There's not a whole lot of partying. It's more so just chill, relaxed. That's why we love the beach. So, or that particular beach. But anyway, yeah, we've been packing all day. I've been cleaning the house, working on videos. I have been kind of packing here and there. I haven't packed my stuff yet, but I'll show you guys what I end up packing. And my daughter likes to pack her own stuff. So just have a little bit more to do, and we are officially leaving tomorrow. So very exciting. I'm excited to see how the kids' first day went. Or last day. Hello.
I got the goods.
Ooh.
I didn't eat mine because
well, how was your last day of school?
it was so good. Me and my friend
Yeah?
like squeezed each other before we left.
when I first came out.
I know he was, and I said, "Why are you crying? What happened?" He's like, "I want to miss my teacher because she might not be here next year."
Aww. So whenever we got back home, I finished cleaning up the house, and then we started preparing for our vacation. We went to Casey Keys, and I do have a vacation vlog coming up right after this video, so stay tuned for that. It's a fun one. I can't wait to share it. But in order to go to the beach, you got to pack all the good snacks and all the drinks, so we loaded up on all the goodies. And we typically, like, since we do live in Florida and we're used to going to the beach, we don't like overpack, but we pack enough to make sure that we're good, especially like if it rains and everything, and we have enough snacks and games to play. We always make sure we take our goggles, extra towels, because you definitely need those at the beach. Everything gets so sandy and gross. So we just worked on packing over the next day or two, and then that next morning we actually took off and went to the beach. And like I said, I'll be sharing a vacation vlog very soon. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you leave a comment down below, like this video, and thank you guys so much for being here, watching another video of mine. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see all of you guys in just a couple days with a brand new vacation vlog.